It was a week since the black circle had appeared on Ben's bedroom wall. At first it was a mere smudge, a trick of the light. But as days passed, the circle deepened, a void that seemed to pull at the edges of his vision. Fear and curiosity warred within him. Tonight, courage inched out. The circle hummed with an otherworldly energy. Hesitantly, Ben reached out a trembling hand. It was cold, inviting, and terrifying all at once. With a deep breath, he stepped through. The world beyond the portal was a breathtaking tapestry of impossible colors and shapes. Towering crystal spires pierced a sky that shifted from dawn to dusk in an eternal cycle. Floating islands, cloaked in an ethereal mist, drifted lazily through the air. Ben was mesmerized, a child lost in a candy shop. Days turned into weeks as he explored this alien wonderland. Each new discovery was more astonishing than the last, but with the passage of time, a nagging dread crept in. The portal, his only connection to home, was gone. Panic set in as he realized he was trapped in a paradise that had become a prison. 2 decades had passed, or so it felt. Ben had aged, his body marked by the passage of time in this strange realm. Yet, hope flickered when he stumbled upon a familiar darkness. It was the portal. With a mix of trepidation and longing, he stepped through. His room was unchanged, a relic of a life suspended in time. But there was an eerie stillness, a silence that was wrong. The soft snores from his parents' room were a stark contrast to the vibrant symphony of the world he'd left behind. As he crept down the hall, a figure emerged from the shadows. It was his father, a hardened police officer. Ben opened his mouth to speak, but nothing came out. In that frozen moment, the weight of his absence, the decades he'd lost, and the life he'd left behind crashed down upon him. He was a stranger in his own home, a ghost haunting the corridors of his past. The gun roared, the world erupting in pain and silence. As consciousness slipped away, he was left with a bitter irony, a wanderer of dimensions, a prisoner of time, and ultimately a victim of his own return.